Now, moving on, South African High Commissioner to Ghana, Janet Grace Mason, is recommending a collaboration between Ghana and South Africa to create linkage between Robben Island in South Africa and Cape Coast Castle in Ghana. She says this project will be historical importance of both landmarks, particularly in the context of global history of slavery and colonialism. Speaking at the corporate engagement organized by South African Tourism, Mason expressed excitement that South African Airways will be adding a fourth flight on the Johannesburg-Accra route to the growing number of travelers between the two countries. Maxwell Agugba reports.
The South African Tourism West Africa Corporate Engagement is a strategic platform which provides a unique opportunity for Ghanaian businesses to meet, network, negotiate and conduct business with their counterpart from South Africa. The platform also provides an exceptional opportunity for corporate travel managers, airlines, corporate travel agents, as well as other social groups, example polo and golf clubs, to extract customized travel deals for their respective organizations. Speaking at the event, South African High Commissioner to Ghana, Janet Grace Mason, said there can be collaborations between Robben Islands of South Africa and Cape Coast in Ghana. This, she said, is largely due to the similarities in the history of the two tourist destinations.
But these are opportunities that we can leverage on Robben Island. Over and above, we have here an opportunity also to see how we can collaborate between Robben Island and Cape Coast, because the history at Cape Coast is intertwined with what we want to showcase, and maybe we can even bring skills transfer and how we can also use that as an opportunity to leverage on. And those are things that we can look at essentially if we want to leverage on the opportunities that we have.
She says South Africa Airways will be including a fourth flight on the Johannesburg-Accra route as a result of the increase in numbers between Ghana and South Africa.
And I say to you, congratulations that you are even including a fourth leg, and I urge you to get a fourth leg, essentially because the flight that leaves Johannesburg on a Saturday, because of the new times, leaves at 10 from Johannesburg. And I know that because we want people to explore South Africa and all provinces.
Regional Head of South African Tourism, Tekiso Rakolojani, urged various businesses and individuals to take advantage of the platform to market their businesses.
We have the national responsibility of looking after both Nigeria and Ghana, which constitutes the West Africa hub. And ours is a very clear mandate. We are to engage in these two particular countries to encourage people in those countries to come visit our country as a tourist destination. And this morning we are gathered to engage specifically around a sector in our tourism value chain that we would like to engage with you, which is around our MICE offerings. MICE offering being meetings, incentives, conferences, as well as special events. So those of you that are in that space, whether you're in the golfing, polo, boating, whatever specialist industry you are in, we've got tourism business owners that are here to engage with you. Please do make time to engage with them later on. We've got big hotel chains that are here to engage with you. We've got provincial tourism authorities that will show you the big spread of product and experiences that they have within their specific provinces, that as somebody from a corporate entity in Ghana, you can go visit and patronize that destination, whether as an entity or with a grouping of friends or as a family. So please feel free to engage with them, whatever needs that you may have, whether as a corporate, as I mentioned, or as a collective grouping of people, or obviously as an individual.
There were business-to-business engagement and presentations by South African companies on need to visit South Africa. Region Manager, Africa and Domestic at Tourism KwaZulu-Natal, Mpume Ngubani, said KwaZulu-Natal and Ghana have similar tourist attractions.
As KwaZulu-Natal, we have quite a few similarities with Ghana. Like when I landed here, because it's my first time here, I actually said, I was telling my colleague and the driver we were with, this is actually feels like home. We pride ourselves with our weather. I think those that were there at the session yesterday, the cocktail, would have heard our esteemed colleague, talking about our beautiful weather as KwaZulu-Natal, which is our key USP. We believe we have the sunny weather 365 days a year, which makes us then an attractive destination throughout the year. Even our coastline, we have a 600-kilometer coastline, which you can bathe in like 365 days in the year, literally. You can go in the middle of July and actually swim with your family in our ocean. And we also have 4 World Heritage Sites, which have become our USP. Key to our offering is our culture, which also is a similarity that we share with Ghana. It's the cross-culture activities that we offer and the heritage and the richness of our culture.